With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs baseball on the show next. Dizzy Dean out of the state of Arkansas is on the hill here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this starting pitcher right here can strike some people out. It's not easy to average a strikeout per inning, but that's what he's been able to do so far. And if he brings a good assortment of pitches like he's brought all season long.
That's ball four.
Coming to the plate now, Mark Teixeira, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Runners are at first and third, one away. He's running. Strike taken, the throw. Not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well,
ball four, take the ball. He's out.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Carl Hicks, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Ready.
Ball.
And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
hey, thanks, Matt. You know what, D-Roy, you got to give this team a lot of credit. They're on the outside looking in on the postseason picture, but boy, they're playing out the string and they're playing out well. They're going to play this thing all the way to the end of the season.
You know, Dan, I can't speak for the pitcher side of it, but I have never been on a team, win, lose, or draw, whether I was going to the postseason or not, that had players that gave away at bats. You just will not see it at this level.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Hicks leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swung on and missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 home. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys they were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Come on, kid. See it drop.
Here's the payoff pitch. Liner towards second, and the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. One left for the Cubs, and this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Let's play ball. 3 out. He's out. Out. You're out. Out. 3. He's out.
Striding in once again, Carl Hicks. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Any way you can. Any way you can. Here we go.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Into the bleachers and gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 45 home runs now on the campaign, and with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. 3. You're out. 3. Out. That's ball 4. Out.
Ready to take his hacks again, Carl Hicks, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
No, that's low.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
And that's too high, ball 2.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one, but can't find it. It's 2-1.
Hey, kid,
Man, this
see it.
guy's been
Drive it
locked
like
in
you
all
can.
game
Let's
long.
go.
I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in.
Hey, see it. Let's drive it.
And again a throw and a dive, but he's back. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Play ball. 3. 3. Out. Out. 3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Milwaukee, number 2, Isaac McKenna.
Carl Hicks will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Here you go. Let it fly.
Hard on the ground toward short. Fielded cleanly. And there's 1 down now. So with 7 runs allowed already, it's been another dismal outing from this pitching staff as you take a look there at the list of clubs with the highest team ERA. And as you see, they rank down near the bottom of the NL in that department.
What's the play ball? Out. 3.
At the plate, Johnny Temple. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And the bunt stays on the 2-2 pitch, and he gets it down. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Play ball. He's out. Out. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Now pitching for Milwaukee, number 50,
At the plate, Carl Hicks. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Hey, good take
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
See it drive it, kid. See it drive it. Let her rip. Let her rip.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Cedeno retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired.
Well, that's win number 90 on the season for them so far, and they've been a force on the field all year long. And by the looks of it, they're not done yet.
10-3 at the end of this contest. The Cubs, with their 90th win, best in the division. Dizzy Dean records the victory, his 13th of the year. Edgar Nieves was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 10 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.